Shalom, family. You know, if nothing else, we don't laugh enough. So I got to show you this video. You're going to get a good laugh out of this. So um, this is from TikTok, and it is a channel over there called Josh and Mama. And she is making collard greens from start to finish. Now, I am not going to tell you, I'm not going to give away how she makes these collard greens because I want your two eyes to see how this woman made collard greens. It is going to shock the daylights out of you that she even thought this would taste good. And I want you to notice how she cleans the greens. Now, you know, if you are a down sister, you know you clean them greens, right? Now, I have a of the leaf, I rinse it real good under the water. I make sure the greens are clean because you know how it is. If you don't really clean each leaf, it tastes gritty and you don't want that gritty taste. And let's face it, this is vegetables that grow from the ground up. So you absolutely don't want a situation. Let me turn this. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want a situation where you cook the greens and they're not cooked all the way, and unfortunately you got to thoroughly clean them. Anything that grows out of the ground like that is going to have dirt, it's going to have small bugs. Sometimes you might even clean a caterpillar out, you know? That's why it's very important to clean. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take you, as long as they are clean. Now, when you watch her clean these greens, she only cleans the outer leaves. She don't get in there and clean the leaves on the inside, know. but, but you will see. She don't even use salt and baking soda, Esther. She don't even use that. She don't even use vinegar. Okay, I see what y'all writing and I know what you're saying. She don't even do that. No, no vinegar, no baking soda, no salt, no scrubbing the leaves. I'm telling you, she only cleaned the back, really the back of the outer leaves. That's it. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all, let me share my screen and let's get into it. I'm going to play it all the way through and then, we'll talk about it. All right, please give me a one if you can see the screen. Give me a one if you can see the screen. Okay. All right, here we go.
Mm, Lord. That's enough. You don't got to cut off like this part. Is that like optional type thing?
Yeah, that's optional. You don't have to cut all that off. No.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna buy you a bigger pot too.
Well, when it cooks and it starts to shrink, it'll all fit in there.
Um,
Yeah. So it's okay. It ain't hurting nothing yet. Look how pretty and green that is.
smells like
It smells what?
like a like you put fresh chlorine in a pool.
Chlorine? Chuck, what are you talking about,
I
son?
just don't like this. Mama, this is the most.
The most what, Josh? Them collards are gonna cook, I'm telling you.
Dang. Okay.
Look.
See, in my head, that's what I see. When I think about collard greens, that's what I'm thinking about. So,
This?
yeah, they're starting to look right.
Yeah. I told you, didn't I?
Okay.
Ooh, it's making a mess.
Are they supposed to be big pieces like that? Do they cook down like the collards or what?
Well, this is our meat for tonight, Josh.
And that like seasons the collards, you said?
Yeah.
What's the vinegar do to it?
It cuts the bitterness in the collards.
Right. Oh god. Ooh. How much sugar do you usually do?
A generous amount, Josh.
That's our measuring standard.
Generous.
Generous amount.
Yes. Generous.
Look, that sugar's gone already. My god. And the ham's cooking up. I need to stop.
I've been doing this longer than you are old.
I know. You got it down pat.
That's right. I know what I'm doing here.
Look, that's enough to fill a bowl right there.
Okay, and this is just how I cook mine. Okay.
Let's get a taste test.
Taste test.
Oh god, that's a big one. Oh, you're spinning it like spaghetti.
I don't even think hot sauce could save it. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Y'all, black people all over TikTok is just having a field day with this. She didn't even properly clean the greens. And she didn't chop. I chop my greens. I don't put whole leaves in there and cook it. She didn't even chop the green. Lord. Y'all, everybody cannot hook up greens. Everybody can't hook up greens. Look, I remember when I was growing up, it was one other person that made greens. And I'm telling you, y'all, this woman's greens taste like pickles. I'm not kidding. It tastes like pickles. And I was like, when I eat greens, I want my greens to taste like greens. I don't want my greens to taste like another vegetable. Okay. If you do stuff like that, I probably won't like your greens. And please don't tell me to make greens with just one ingredient. Oh, make your greens, just put this in it and that's it. Nah, we don't get down like that. And besides, if I made greens like that, nobody at my house would eat them. I wouldn't eat them. All right. I like the herbs. I like the spices. Yeah, no, she didn't use no seasoning. That's why she put all that ham in it. That ham lunch meat. That was lunch meat. Because she said that would season the greens. That would season the greens, according to her. I'm like, wow. I was too done when I saw her put a whole cup of sugar in the greens. She put a whole cup of sugar in the greens and vinegar too. Yes, and vinegar. Now she's standing there eating that. There's no way that tastes good. There is just no way. There's no way that tastes good. Uh-uh. Wow. Yeah, they were nice, big, healthy looking leaves. She literally murdered the collard greens. She murdered the collard greens. Oh my goodness. Mhm. Yeah. Well, she claimed that lunch meat ham was going to season the greens. And then when she went to eat it, she lifted up on her fork a whole collard green leaf. They were not chopped up where they would just fit real good on your fork because they're nice and chopped. No, she cooked them whole, no chopping. Nope, no garlic, no onions, no peppers, no smoked turkey, no nothing. Like some of our people like to hook it up. So wait, let's watch it again. But this time we're going to stop it and do some critiquing. All right. So let me see here. All right. So you saw that, right? She had the leaves still bunched up. She didn't separate the leaves. She just put them under there. So really only the outer leaves, the back of the outer leaves were the only thing that got rinsed. That was it. So all the leaves on the inside were never washed. Now, call me picky. I do the leaves individually. I have never seen anybody put the whole bunch and then spray just the outer leaves with a little bit of water, and that is supposed to be clean. It's a wonder there were no bugs in her pot. All right, let's go on. King Wage, I know you. King Wage, I know you're sick because you love to cook. All right.
Mm, don't worry. That's enough. You don't got to cut off like this part. Is that like optional type thing?
Yeah, that's optional. You don't have to cut all that off. No.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna buy you a bigger pot too.
Now, you see, she didn't chop the leaves and she's trying to smash the leaves down into the pot. I mean, she's trying to smash the leaves down into the pot because she don't have them cooked. She don't have them prepared right. Yes, I'm just going to smush the leaves down in the pot. I mean, her eyeballs can't judge that pot is maybe not big enough. Well, it's not going to be big enough if you make the leaves whole. It's not going to be big enough. Yeah, the big bottom stems. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I guess Mama didn't teach her how to cook. Then again, Mama may not have known how to make collard greens either. I hope this woman ain't from the South. I hope she's not from the South. That's all I got to say. All right, let's go on. Let her try to mash a bunch of whole leaves down in down into the pot.
Well, when it cooks and it starts to shrink, it'll all fit in there.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's okay. It ain't hurting nothing yet.
All right. First of all, y'all, collard greens do not shrink. Okay. The leaves just get softened from the hot water, but the leaves don't actually shrink. So I don't know what she's talking about. Wow. I don't know what she's talking about. So let's go on.
Look how pretty and green that is.
Smells like
It smells what?
like you put fresh chlorine in a pool.
Chlorine? What are you talking?
Now you know them greens gotta smell terrible. Even her son said it smells like fresh chlorine in a pool. You know darn well greens aren't supposed to smell like that. Yeah, you can see specks on the greens. They're not clean. You can see specks on it. She didn't clean them. Your son is telling you your greens smell like chlorine. That is pretty sad.
Talking about,
I did
son?
not like this.
He's still trying to push them things down in the pot.
Mama, this is the most.
The most what, Josh? Them collards are gonna cook. I'm telling you.
Dang.
Still trying to mash them down in
Okay.
the pot.
Look.
See, in my head, that's what I see when I think about collard greens. That's what I'm thinking about. So,
This?
yeah, they're starting to look right.
Yeah. I told you, didn't I?
Okay.
Ooh, it's making a mess.
Are they supposed to be big pieces like that? Do they cook down like the collards or what?
Well, this is our meat looking like, Josh.
And that like seasons the collards, you said?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask y'all, do y'all put lunch meat in your collard greens? Y'all put lunch meat in your collard, because she's putting lunch meat in her collard greens. No, I don't either. I don't either. Yeah, but smoked turkey neck bones are not lunch meat. Smoked turkey, right? Some people get the actual turkey leg or turkey wing and get the meat off of it. I've seen that. Wow, lunch meat. She's putting lunch meat in the collard greens. Okay, let's go on.
What's the vinegar do to it?
It cuts the bitterness in the collards.
Right. Oh God.
Do y'all see how much vinegar she's pouring in there? I didn't see her shake any herbs, any spices, nothing in there. Nothing. No herb. No, she's not shaking anything in it. You know, season it up. Nothing. Nothing. I sure hope nobody taught her how to make this. Especially like the way I'm seeing. I hope nobody taught her this. Nothing. You don't see her shaking any kind of seasonings or herbs or nothing. Okay, let's go on. She poured 2 rounds of vinegar in it.
Ooh. How much sugar do you usually do?
A generous amount, Josh.
That's our measuring standard.
Y'all, this got to be a first. I have never, ever in my entire life seen someone make collard greens and they put a whole cup of sugar in it. I have never seen that before. She put sugar in it like she baking a cake. Seriously, I mean, that looks like I would see people do that baking a cake. She is, oh my goodness. She put a whole cup of sugar on top of the ham, the lunch meat ham, the collard greens, water, and vinegar. Can you imagine how awful these greens gotta taste? Wow. I this is the first. I have never seen anybody put, yeah, Majestic says like she's making preserves. Wow. This is a trip. Okay, let's go on. I guess I'm over the sugar shock. I never seen I never in my life seen anybody put this amount of sugar on a vegetable. A whole cup of sugar. Wow. Mm, mm. I now I can say I have seen it all. I can say I've seen it all. All right. That's not what I want. All right, hold on. Let me get it back. Hold on 1 second. Huh. I guess somebody didn't like me laughing at this thing. That's okay. I'm going to get it back. Let's see here.
Don't worry. That's enough. You don't got to cut off like this part. Is that like optional type thing?
Yeah, that's optional. You don't have to cut all that off. No.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna buy you a bigger pot too.
Well, when it cooks and it starts to shrink, it'll all fit in there.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's okay. It ain't hurting nothing yet. Look how pretty and green that is.
It smells
It smells what?
Like you put fresh chlorine in a pool.
Chlorine? What are you talking about,
I
son?
just don't like this. Mama.
No.
This is
The most what, Josh?
No, Josh is a white dude. He's a full white dude. He's not, she did. Come on, y'all. Do you think she would have a black husband cooking collard greens like this? I think even a black husband would have said something. Seriously, I think a black husband would have even said something about this. All right.
Them collards are gonna cook, I'm telling you.
Dang. Okay.
Look.
See, in my head, that's what I see. When I think about collard greens, that's what I'm thinking about. So,
This?
yeah, they're starting to look right.
Yeah. I told you, didn't I?
Okay.
Ooh, it's making a mess.
Are they supposed to be big pieces like that? Do they cook down like the collards or what?
Well, this is our meat for tonight, Josh.
And that like seasons the collards, you said?
Yeah.
What's the vinegar do to it?
It cuts the bitterness in the collards.
Right. Oh God. Ooh. And how much sugar do you usually do?
A generous amount, Josh.
That's our measuring standard.
Generous.
Generous amount.
Yes. Generous.
Look, that sugar's gone already. My God. And the ham's cooking up. I need to stop.
I've been doing this longer than you are old.
I know. You got it down pat.
That's right. I know what I'm doing here.
Look, that's enough to fill a bowl right there.
Now y'all know you don't pull no whole big old leaves out of the pot like that. And then when do you see somebody eating collard greens and they're twirling it around like it's spaghetti? I never seen that before either. Usually people scoop it up on the fork and that's it, right? Or they, or you can get some on your fork, right? She twirling it around like it's spaghetti. Yeah, because you didn't cut the leaves. You should have chopped the leaves.
Okay, and this is just how I cook mine. Okay.
Yeah, let's get you. Let's get a taste test.
Taste test.
Oh God, that's a big one. Oh, you're spinning it like spaghetti.
Okay, man. No, I wouldn't be eating that. I wouldn't be eating her collard greens. That's for sure. Mm, mm, mm. And the thing is, even if she didn't want to cut it with a knife, she had the kitchen shears there right next to her. She had them right on the counter, right next to her. I was like, okay, you could have even kitchen sheared it, She didn't even try to do that. Yeah, this is probably Tim Scott's real girlfriend. He hid her. He showed the other one. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know that sweet and sour. What is okay? So sweet and sour collard greens. Is that what that is with the vinegar and the sugar? Sweet and sour collard greens. Oh man. Yes, I that's what I couldn't get over, the sugar. I mean, it was appalling watching her make it, but the sugar is what sent me over the top. When I was like, look, y'all, if she would have made the potato salad with the raisins on top of this, I would have been on the floor. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have been on the floor laughing if she made the potato salad with the raisins to go along with the greens. I would have been too through at that point. The sad part, y'all. I think I could have made better collard greens than that when I was 10 years old. I'm shocked that a grown behind woman made that. A grown woman made this. I said, I can't believe she would have got a recipe like that from somebody. She must be just standing there winging it. She must be just winging it, y'all. I just find it hard to believe that someone gave her a recipe that looked like that. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. I just thought you could use a good laugh this evening. If you know anybody else that could use a good laugh, share this video with them. Share the video with them. October Opal, sweet and sour dirty greens. Yeah, you got that right. Okay, Mike Lewis, thank you for the super chat. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. That heifer has no business handling no greens. I bet they were grittier than sugar. You're right. D, thank you for the super chat. Is this a stunt? Come on, Lisa, you playing with us? No, she really made that crap. Thaddeus Peterson, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Everybody, please enjoy the rest of your night. And don't forget to catch my videos that will be coming out for tomorrow, starting at midnight. Shalom, family.